Welcome to Vintage Mobile Phone Reviews. Today we're going to take a look at a couple of LG mobile phones. This is the first video I've done with LG mobiles in, and they were released in 2004. On the left there we have the LG U8180 and on the right the LG U8120. Both of these handsets had two displays. The main one was 176 by 220 pixels. The 8180 had a second display of 110 by 88 and the 8120 had a 96 by 64 pixels. The big plus for the 8180 was the fact that it had 256,000 colours as opposed to the 8120's 64,000. Both of these handsets weighed a quite hefty 126 grams. The 8180 was 95.7 by 49.5 by 22.4. The 8120 was 96 by 50 by 23 millimeters. Carrying on with the similarities between these two handsets, internally they both had 32 meg of RAM, they both had a 0.3 megapixel camera, and as you can see between the display and the keyboard, both had a 180-degree swivel camera. There wasn't any 3.5mm jack, no LAN of course, no Bluetooth, no GPS or radio. However, they both came with a USB proprietary port, infrared port, and both had a loudspeaker. As far as some of the features included within the handsets, both had an organizer, voice dial option, predictive text, and of course both could play MP3s and MP4 files. With regards to the battery, the 8180 had a lithium-ion 100 mAh battery, which means you got standby of around 110 hours and talk time of around 2. With the 8120 it was only a 700 mAh battery, talk time of around 2.5 hours and standby again of around 120 hours. So as far as specifications were concerned, these two were pretty much similar models, apart from perhaps the display where the 8180 wins it hands down. Colours available for the 8180 were silver and orange, and for the 8120 you could buy in silver and blue. Hope you've enjoyed this small presentation from me, Alan, at Vintage Mobile Phone Reviews. If you had, hit the like, bell and subscribe. Thanks for visiting Vintage Mobile Phone Reviews.